How are you enjoying the flight on Pelican Sam Airlines, Freddi?
A lot, Sam. Gosh, Luther, it was really great of your Uncle Blenny to invite us to the Founders Day Festival.
Well, Uncle Blenny says that I'm his favorite nephew. And you know I'd never take a special trip like this without my best friend, Freddi Fish.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mystery Channel. I'm your host, Mr. E, and today we're going to be looking at Freddi Fish 3 in the case of the Stolen Conch Shell by Humongous Entertainment back in 1998. And, as part of the one-year anniversary celebration, this happens to be the 120th episode. Imagine that.
Smooth landing.
Luther? Thanks for the lift, Sam.
Have a good time!
Alright, now you may notice that there's a bit of a jump there, a bit of a click in the edit. That's because this is my fourth time trying to record this. I don't know what's going wrong tonight. The only thing I can assume, pardon me while I adjust my air conditioner, the only thing I can assume is that it's just the heat of Georgia and the computer is old and she doesn't want to deal with it. So we're going to try and soldier on through this the best we can. I've currently forced the game into a windowed mode, so I'm not game capturing, I'm screen capturing. So, without further ado, let's dive on in. I still love that pun. I still love that pun. Oh, it's so good. And a purple sea urchin.
Hey, Luther, what word do the letters U-R-C-H-I-N spell?
A pop quiz? Can't think. Brain failing. Ah!
Oh,
You're so silly. They spell urchin, as in we found a purple sea urchin.
oh, Luther.
I wonder what will happen if I pull this plug.
Great job. I knew you could pull it off. Get it? Pull off?
Oh, Luther.
Luther.
I'd better hold on to this. You just never know when a drain plug might come in handy.
It's true. You never know, and I still maintain it. I have no idea how this is going to sound. I hope it all comes out well. I'll talk more about that in a minute.
Luther! Freddi! Over here!
Uncle Blenny?
Uncle Blenny, no!
Uncle Blenny, what are you doing in jail?
Well, Luther, the great conch shell was stolen. The Founders Day Festival can't start without it. Since I'm the grand exalted keeper of the conch, I'm the prime suspect. But I didn't do it. Here's a diagram of the conch shell before it was taken. The priceless conch had 3 golden pipes, but they may have fallen out. And here's a picture of all the people who were nearby when the crime happened. There's Gil Barker, Claw, Nadine the Narwhal, Rosie Pearl, Pierre the Tailor, and Horst Fetters the tourist.
Can't your dogfish sniff out the thief?
Old Soggy Sniffer ain't what it used to be.
No.
But if he can get the 3 golden pipes, he can pick up the scent.
We'll find the 3 golden pipes, Uncle Blenny.
You're my only hope, nephew. You and your friend Freddi Fish.
Don't y'all worry, we're going to get to the bottom of this. But no, I've got the air conditioner running. Yeah, it's just one of those window units. Try and keep the room cool. And if I sit next to it, I'm going to get an earache. So I've got earplugs in and the headphones in, which means the game volume is on max in my headphones, just so I can hear it. And I don't know how loud I sound. I'm just trying to keep the recording from breaking, because like I said, this is the 4th attempt, and it sucks. But, oh, Gil Barker.
Step right up, gills and buoys for the most amazing carnival under the sea. You remember the terrific tumble tubes ride last year? Well, what we've got in store for you this year is even better.
It's just one of those things. You know, I had some really good runs on this, and they got completely destroyed. And I think it's just, you know, I know Freddi Fish is a pretty graphically intensive game, you know, but even my busted old PC, I think she's capable of running it. It's just, I think the heat messing with the fact that we're recording and everything, I think that's what it is. But, we gotta deal with Nadine. Something's wrong with our narwhal friend.
Gee, what's the matter?
It's this thing stuck on my tooth. Only 1% of lady narwhals grow a tooth, you know. But now it's ruined, defaced by this metal nut.
How'd that nut get stuck on there?
More to the point, how will I ever get it off?
Come on, Luther. Let's lend a fin.
Oh dear, my beautiful tooth.
Don't worry, we'll find a way to remove that nut.
Yeah, we'll get you taken care of, Nadine. Don't you worry. Don't you worry
Look,
now.
Luther, a plastic shovel.
We could use it to dig a hole all the way to the other side of the world.
Whatever you say, Luther.
Ooh, purple sea urchin.
Look, Freddy, it's a purple sea urchin.
Got it.
We're gonna click on you and click on you. Bam!
Look, Luther, the doorway's clear.
Swell.
Swell. But you know, I gotta hear my song. I gotta hear my jam. This is gonna be the 5th time today, but I'm still gonna listen to it. I'm sorry, the 4th time today.
Under the water is the
Place for me, under the water in the deep blue sea.
Swimming round with
My fisher friend,
It's where the fun
it never ends. Let's go swimming in the ocean. I love to feel that fin emotion.
Under the water is a place
Do, do, do,
Under the water in the deep blue sea.
do, do, do,
Swimming down with my fishing friend.
do,
It's where the fun, it never ends.
do, do. Oh, I love that. And I love them doing the little bop there. Oh, it's so good.
Freddy, it's the terrific tumble tubes.
I won't fit in these tubes, Luther, but you can go.
Well, I don't see a pipe in these tubes, but I do see this glove. And since she's got the nut on her tooth, we're gonna need this.
A work glove, Freddy. The label says it's extra padded for insulation and safety.
This old glove might just come in handy.
All right. But you know, I guess the good thing about this particular recording giving me so much trouble is just that since I love this game so much, it's still a treat to play it even 4 times in a row. I'm still having just an absolute blast with it. I really am. It's kind of just timeless. I can't wait to show it to my kids someday. You know what I mean? I really can't.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with a P. Can you guess what it is?
It's a purple sea urchin.
Good work, Luther.
Good work, Luther. Alright, let's see here. Let's go up this way. Right, we're gonna need that. What about up here? Let's check this way first. Aha!
Freddy, it's a key.
Good eye, Luther.
See ya, Magenta. We're gonna grab that key. We're gonna kill two birds with one stone. Now, I'm not really trying to speed run these games, but since it is 5 games in the series and 5 Saturdays this month, I am trying to get, you know, 1 video per Saturday. So, I'm not speed running, I'm not taking my sweet time with it either.
This key looks like it will open that lock.
Huzzah!
Luther, we got one of the golden pipes.
All right.
Now we need just 2 more golden pipes for Old Soggy to pick up the scent.
And because we've got the glove, we can go ahead and get the pliers.
A heavy-duty glove can protect me from that prickly plant.
All set?
Stand back, citizens. This is a job for Mighty Fish.
Mighty Fish! Away!
Luther, you got the pliers, but are you okay?
Swell, but next time I'm using a stunt double.
Alright.
Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Gee, I wonder how many golden pipes Freddi and Luther have now. I sure hope you're right. Oh.
Oh, Uncle Blenny. And you know what? I think just to make sure, because again, this is the 4th time I'm recording this, I think just to make sure it's going to be okay, I'm going to go ahead and probably splice a recording here. Just, I don't know what's causing it. I hope there's not going to be any more problems with the room being this cold, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to splice it right here. Alright, and we're going to go down, we're going to see the bully.
Hey, get out of the Bullies Club.
Yeah.
What do you 2 want?
Excuse me, but I was wondering if we could borrow that flashlight to find the golden pipes.
If it's in the clubhouse, it must be the clubhouse flashlight. And maybe you didn't notice, but this is the Bullies Club, and I just happen to be the president.
Whoa. Alright. We're gonna have to get a hold of that mirror. Scare that bully. Which means we need another purple sea urchin from somewhere. But where? Let's look up this way first. I really don't know what's causing all the technical issues, though. But I sure hope this is going to work out okay. And there's our last purple sea urchin. Fantastic.
Look, a purple sea urchin.
Freddi, how come there are no pink polka-dotted sea urchins?
But there are. They live in the secret sea, where everything is pink and polka dotted.
You just made that up, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Now, I will go ahead and tell you, for pure transparency, you know, the game plays perfectly fine. The error is just with the recording of it. It's got nothing to do with the gameplay. But, like, I got to a part where they were getting something, and Freddi was like, "Come on, Luther, we're gonna, and then, like, just dead silence. And then, like, it came back in 3 minutes later, or something like that. It was horrible. There was just no way for me to fix it in editing. And because you can't save the game, it's not like I can make a save file, and then, you know, like, just reload it and splice it that way. So, you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
I wish I could get this metal nut off my tooth.
Just hold still, Nadine. We'll have that nut off in 2 shakes of a guppy's tail.
Guppy power!
Oh, Rapture, I'm normal again.
this might come in handy. But don't worry, Luther. You're still my favorite nut.
Gee, thanks, Freddy. I think...
Oh, rapture. All right, Nadine. We got that. We know how to get the other one. Let's go ahead and get this mirror from Gil Barker.
Here's a purple sea urchin.
That's just one purple sea urchin. I need 3 more before you guys get through the door.
Another purple sea urchin for you.
You know, I like him more than Ray, I think. I really do.
Purple sea urchin number 2, but that ain't gonna do. 2 purple sea urchins more bring the total to 4.
I just think he has more personality.
Here's another purple sea urchin.
That's 3 purple sea urchins, and I'm 1 away from having enough to let you play.
And 1 and done.
Here's our last purple sea urchin.
4 purple sea urchins, precisely the price of admission. And fortunately for you two, we're having a special. For every little yellow fish that pays admission, a little green fish gets in absolutely free.
Boy, did I ever hit this on the right day.
Flip the critters up the wall. When enough of the same critters touch each other, they'll go away. If you use all the critters in the tube, you'll advance to a new level. But watch out. When the critters move above the bar, they won't go away.
All right. So, you know, this gives me a little time to talk, I guess. One of the big shames of, like, having to re-record it, though, is that I had some really good puzzles in the one that got scrapped, especially the second attempt at recording. It was so good, and I wish that I had been able to save it. But there was just nothing I could do. I tell you, this heat down here, it's just a killer. It really is. But you know, this episode right here is going to mark the 120th video on the channel. That just blows my freaking mind. It really does. I mean, I owe a massive thanks to that to the King's Quest Marathon. That's really what pushed that number up there. But my gosh, 120 videos. It's crazy to me. You know, I really thought I'd record this, and of course those were the 10 minutes before I bought the full version of Bandicam. And I just assumed I'd put that one little thing up just for my friends, and that'd kind of be it. And then my friends kept nagging me to like show off other stuff and do some other things. And then I did kind of like a passion project for myself, you know, with the King's Quest and the MMOs and stuff. It's been really cool, and I can't wait to do a retrospective at the end of this, talking about the whole year and what it's been like and how I've learned, you know, what I've learned about video editing and making these videos, because I was doing some pretty funky stuff to get those first videos out. And it's kind of ridiculous, but it's definitely worth talking about. And here we go.
We finished the level.
Woo!
In appreciation of your prodigious prowess, the world-famous Floating Fun is proud to present you with this, a fantabulous funhouse mirror replica.
Replica.
There's no time for that now, Luther.
Thanks, Gil.
Thanks, Gil. Oh, I love Freddy so much. I do. You know, it's really fascinating to go back and play those first 2 games, because I didn't play those as a kid. This was my first one, and number 4, the Western one. So, I hadn't seen those other characters and stuff. It was really nifty to have an excuse to go play it.
We can use this nut to hold the handle on.
Got it.
Good work, Luther. All we need is one more golden pipe, and old Soggy can sniff out the thief.
All right.
Is it true that we're not going to have a festival? Is it, Mommy? Gee, I hope they can find the conch shell so we can have a festival. I've waited all year.
Oh, don't worry, man. Poor little guy. We're gonna have a festival. Don't you worry about it. But you know, another thing I realized, doing the first Freddi Fish video for this celebration marathon, is that she came out in 1994, which means next year Freddi is gonna be 30 years old. So maybe there's something I can come up with to celebrate Freddi's 30-year anniversary.
As president of the Bullies Club, I command you to leave.
Freddi, a flashlight might be useful to get Uncle Blenny out of jail, but this guy is too mean to mess with.
Hey, Luther, I have a plan.
Yoo-hoo!
What the? Why?
You know what?
Huh? Yoinks! They brought reinforcements! Big, stupid-looking, ugly ones!
Can we borrow that flashlight now?
Sure. In fact, you can keep that flashlight as long as you want.
That's right, you mean old bully. But yeah, maybe there's something I can come up with to celebrate Freddi turning 30 next year. Maybe like a compilation of all the sing-along songs or something, or maybe doing an actual speed run of the whole series, like just seeing how fast can I beat all 5 games. I've never tried speed running, but maybe that'd be something. I don't know, but it might be cool to give Freddi a little something special for her 30th. You know what I mean?
Wow, it's a Grandma Grouper fortune teller machine. I've heard about these.
They brought a carnival organ in for the Founders Day Festival. I love music.
Oh, man.
There are 9.
Oh, I remember making the beat for that Freddi rap on this. That was so stupid. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Just to make sure we're not going to have an accident, I'm going to go ahead and splice it again right here. And okay, this should be the last segment. We should be good.
Freddi, I'm afraid of the dark. Please turn the lights on.
I think we have a way to do that, Luther.
You know it, Luther.
This flashlight will add some light, Luther, so you won't have to be afraid anymore.
Who, me? I wasn't afraid.
Oh, well, then I guess I don't need this. Ooh, my. Hello.
Freddi, there's a golden pipe in here.
Way to go, Luther!
We did it, Freddi! We found all 3 golden pipes.
Come on! Let's see if old Soggy can pick up the bad guy's scent. Here you go, boy.
Come on, old Soggy.
Come on, Luther. We've got a bad guy to catch.
Let's run him down.
Old Soggy! The thief!
Luther.
A jewel! I'm gonna be rich, rich, rich! Uh-oh. jewel and then I took it out and the door closed and I don't...
Just put the jewel back, Luther.
Luther! Shh. Oops.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to get you out so you can put the jewel back and we can catch that thief. Old Soggy, you go on ahead and track that shell thief. We'll meet you back at the center of town as soon as we can.
Go on and get him, old Soggy. But yeah, you know, I think it is probably just the heat, because when you're capturing in this screen mode, you can't see it, but right above here, I can see a timer, and that timer is not glitching at all. Nothing seems to be going wrong. Ooh, green crystal this time. Okay. I had red, blue, red earlier. So let's see here. Green. First, we gotta go get a chisel. And there she be.
It's a chisel. I should hold on to this. It might come in handy.
Oh, you know it will. You know it, Freddy. And here's that green crystal.
A chisel could loosen that crystal. This might set off another trap. But I've got to try everything to get Luther out. This crystal sure gives off a lot of green light. That might come in very handy.
Alrighty.
Hey, the crystal grew back.
So let's go get that key and free Luther and put an end to this mystery.
This crystal looks like it will fit here.
Oh.
I'll bet that's the key I need to get Luther out. Yippee! I got it!
All right. Hang on, Luther. I'm coming.
Yikes!
Luther!
I'm free!
Let's put that jewel back.
Come on, put it back, Luther.
Look, Luther. The thief must have dropped this bag. Looks like we can solve this case. Come on.
No conch shell means no festival. And I just polished my tooth. Oh, the colossal irony of it all.
Oh.
I here came too for this. Disappointed my old silver-haired granny will be, if not snapshot I bring back from festival.
It's all Uncle Blenny's fault. I'm gonna give that bum a piece of my mind.
Stop! Uncle Blenny is innocent!
The thief dropped this bag. When we looked inside, we found this microphone, which means the thief is...
Microphone, Well, the only person that we didn't go talk to who would have a microphone has got to be Rosie
The
Pearl.
contents of the bag clearly establish the thief's identity as... Rosie Pearl. You're the thief.
Ah, that could have been anybody's microphone in that bag. You ain't got nothing on me.
Oh, no?
Okay, so maybe you do have something on me. I confess, the Great Conch Shell is a real crowd pleaser. I figured I could have a full house every night if I used it in my show.
Maybe, but stealing the conch made everyone else unhappy. It's selfish to do something you want when it hurts other people. And it's just plain wrong to steal.
Yeah,
I
Rosie.
acted like a second-class entertainer. I am sorry. Here it is. The Great Conch Shell. Uncle Blenny, we're sorry we blamed you.
That's okay. I'm still the grand exalted keeper of the conch, thanks to Freddy and Luther. Oh, and old Soggy.
Of
Gosh,
course.
what can I ever do to thank you?
Just do your duty, O grand exalted keeper of the conch.
Yay! We did it!
Rosie was convicted of violating Penal Code 682 for wrongful conch napping. She was sentenced to 4,231 hours of public service helping humor-impaired fish to be funny. Case closed.
Oh, man. But man, gosh, I tell you, even though it's been a hurdle trying to record this for some reason, and again, I think it's just the heat, but it's still such a joy. These games are such a joy. Even as a grown man, you know? Because it's nice to just be able to sit back and play something that's sweet and innocent and fun-loving. And I said this when I first recorded it, but the world needs more things that are just fun-loving. They really do. And I cannot wait to share these with my children someday. And I hope that anybody out there watching this, maybe you remember these as a child, but maybe you have children of your own, maybe you'll share it with them. Maybe it'll remind you to share it with them. Obviously, I'm doing this in about roughly half an hour, give or take. But yeah, I'm breezing through it. I'm blowing through it. I know this game. A little too well, probably, for someone my age, but I do. But these are endless fun, and every time you play through it, it's a different set of puzzles. So they've got infinite replayability. They really do. Gosh. And 120 episode, or 120th rather. My mind is still just blown. So, thank you everybody for joining me here today on the Mystery Channel. I've been your host, Mr. E, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.